is indeed good. Alright. We're back in action. Now, before I run ahead and charge on to the story, I have some side quests that I kind of want to do. So, namely, I want to get the one that's currently on the map. The ones that are currently on the map. I want to get them off. Okay, let's...
We're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Buddy, we're doing a side quest right now. Just me and my dog.
He said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Someone's in trouble.
Who's in trouble? Why are we yelling? Why are we yelling?
More of the lost supplies.
That's why we're yelling.
There, boy.
There we go. Oh.
Give them all you've got, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal.
It's just me and my dog.
Get 'em, boy.
But that's all we need. Enemy slain. You're welcome, I think.
You hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what
Dirt and soil are two different
it's
things,
the good
Clive.
stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
It's not gonna tell me where the last one is it? Oh no, it is. It's over there. Clive, stop jumping. Clive.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway. doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
You know, Clive's just a one-man army. He can be Uber Eats, he can be a mailman. He can be Ifrit, the crispy lizard.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Uh-oh.
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece
Not a
of paper.
dog taking the letter.
No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
What have we here if not another side quest? I will grab that in a second. I'm trying to finish these.
The shad's all salted and smoked.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Okay, those are both back to... completion for the hideaway.
How did the grocer? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I better go and get that stew astir.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
We head south. We simply pretend we do not see these two side quests. Actually, we do see them. Teehee. Since I've got the two that are about to be completed, I'm just trying to make sure what's on the UI. I do that. Hello there, person with a side quest indicator. What do you need, good sir?
You're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take
I
a bear
love
like
it when I'm
yourself to
treated
open
as
them up.
subhuman.
So,
Ha ha
will you have a
ha.
word with them? Help them settle in?
Of course.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Hello there, bearers like me.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? Good. Safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
It won't be long. You stay here and rest.
I'll tell you. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see? The shad's all salted and smoked. It'll be an age before the skin's gone.
This world is great, you guys. I love when I'm treated subhuman just because someone honestly said so. What's the other side quest over here? I don't know, I think I'm going the wrong way, Torgal.
A whole day on the line and they're still not trying.
Look at, I think being treated as subhuman is actually great. Fuck, where am I going? Where am I honestly going? Pengu, get it together. You know, it'd help if I sat up, actually. Oh, the gamer stance. Oh, there are the stairs. I walked right by them like an idiot. Ha, that's so Pengu. And now I'm running into a wall. Where actually? Oh, wait. I'm getting confused by the... Oh, wait, there's the quest that's leading me out there. Actually, since we're already over here... Yeah, we'll just do that one right now. We're already on this path, we may as well follow it. I got confused by the indications. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Can I actually go through the new head in this quest right now? Alright, let's go. Just me and my dog. Me and Torgal. Torgal and I are all we need. Quest destination nearby. Hello, good sir. Are you okay?
You all right?
Hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. We have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Hello, goblins. I shall light you on fire. I shall also activate LB, which is just from Final Fantasy. It's literally the FF14 gauge. Like, it's literally just the FF14 gauge. LB is, of course, from every Final Fantasy, but, like, that's the FF14 gauge. That specific UI.
Don't let them get away. There, boy. There, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. There, boy. Not this time. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal. You're finished.
Enemies slain. Are you dead or alive? Good. You are dead. As the command prompt is inspect body, I dare say they're dead.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He does deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Well, you know what they say, death is a part of life.
In case you were wondering, the boys finally cleared the way to me.
That'll be enough.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave. I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you've known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Quest complete. He gave me 20 XP and some crafting stuff, but that's it. Thanks, bud. Other quest. I need some food.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see? That bearer spoke to a master.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know.
We're free now.
I don't like this
Next time
world.
you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
These two people are just like, wow, we had food, and like no one.
Everything.
Yeah, I don't like this. This world sucks. I don't like this quest. Welcoming committee. That was not very. Look, man, I love it when we're treated like subhuman. What a nice feeling. There's another quest here. What could possibly go wrong with it? It couldn't make me feel like.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Are we going to the HG grapes that are obviously an absolute jab at everyone?
You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of
And
town.
the low
And
polygon grape
Wasp
plushie that they're
eats those
genuinely
grapes.
making for FanFest. You know, speaking of 14, it's actually a very exciting day today. Shadowbringers is 4 years old, and I felt my fucking age right there. I don't actually like that. 4 years ago, I mean, I'd already started playing because I had early access, but you know. And that 2-day early access, but 4 years ago, I was having fun with Shadowbringers. Good times, Pengy said. Where am I going? We're going that way. Actually, I didn't speedrun Shadowbringers as fast as I went through Endwalker, because I didn't know what I was doing. The first 2 days of Shadowbringers play was just me leveling Gunbreaker. Because I was like, maybe I'll play Gunbreaker for Shadowbringers, though I stuck on DRK anyway. Well, I did flip back and forth at first. Before I realized, I just really liked playing DRK. Plus, we were cool then. Anyway, let's go to the HD grapes. I think.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Can I, like, get up close and personal with the grapes? I need to, like, get an HD screenshot, because you know that this is very well them memeing on low polygon grapes from Endwalker. Oh, I overkilled that. Look, these wasps needed to go.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
Those are honestly some high quality grapes from what I can see of them. You know what? We're gonna do this nice thing. We're gonna stare at the grapes for a second, you guys. Photo mode. Where are they? Can I get up close and personal with the? It's kind of dark out, so you know we're rolling with it. We'll have to look at the grapes. Like seriously, just study those grapes. It's obviously a reference to the freaking low polygon grapes that were in Endwalker that everyone was like, LOL, low polygon grapes. That are becoming squishable plush for FanFest.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been seen?
The grapes are secure because I will never let anything happen to the Creative Business Unit 3 grapes. Honestly, what a joke.
Interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he
A safe place for those of us that are totally subhuman.
There'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Pretty nifty. Okay, those two side quests, and then I have to go back to the hideaway to turn in the other two because who cares about the main story? Side quests are where it's at. Oh no, it's my Xenoblade 3 all over again. I will only advance the plot when I have to.
Maybe I should just...
Courier man, I found your letters and stuff.
I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that
Sid has a
Sid's
daughter?
seen while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here,
Good for him.
for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Quest complete. Sid has a kid. Good for him.
What happened? Is everything
Plus, we can turn in these soil samples
There you are. And
from this
all
quest.
safe and sound.
Oh, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains.
This guy is nerding about.
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Quest complete.
Now, my research can continue apace. And when my fertilizer...
The reports from Eastpool are disturbing.
I think I only have like one more side quest I can go grab, I think. Let's find out.
Fancy giving us a hand?
I already have that.
Quick look.
I have it. Yep, there is the one.
Seen enough?
Have you come for a tale? Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. You wish to study the tomes? You are always welcome, Clive.
Okay, we have one more side quest we can grab off of this guy.
Good to see you. Here you go.
Charge.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please,
Let's
help
go beat
me.
up some bandits.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, That's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick of Torval. There, boy. You lose.
There were only 2 of them. Easy peasy.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. Good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do if we're to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
Quest complete. Well, I guess we have no choice. We must.
Man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you?
Actually, this NPC wants to talk to me.
Singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Well, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
I guess we'll continue the story. We did the side quests we had available. I guess we'll get back to the plot.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
We head north. take him, Torgal. Who's a good puppy? Wait, we haven't pet Torgal in a hot minute. Who's a good puppy? Wait, buddy, you backed away from me. Bud, stop moving. Okay, come here. There we go. Who's a good boy? Look at that puppy.
Northreach. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy.
Ooh, I leveled up. I'm now level 22. Gaming.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. That was north of the checkpoint.
Search for the dame.
South.
But it smells so delightful.
Welcome, good.
Bugger off, Brandon. Can't you see I'm with a customer? Thanks, random NPC. I love it when I'm treated subhuman.
Keep your hands to yourself.
No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded's touch. I love being treated subhuman.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
And what can I do for you?
Okay.
And a fine, fine day to you.
Okay. Well, the quest indication is pointing me to this person particularly. So, hello there, person.
A moment, my lady.
A moment.
you can even afford that much of my time, Brandon? Hey, don't treat me as subhuman.
My mistake.
He just
No,
walks away.
mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred, Cleon.
Ma'am?
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you.
Ma'am.
Can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
Oh, man.
Unless.
Unless, of course, his master deign to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
Ma'am, personal space.
I shall expect a favor
Ma'am.
in return.
Wait, what?
Clive said, wait, what? Same buddy.
You say these are all from down
The food's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Okay, Clive, just play along. It shouldn't be that hard.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
Hooray, I'm being called filth. I love being treated subhuman.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. Yeah, Clive, the illusion of choice.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Oh boy. What am I getting myself into?
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me.
Let's go find
One of
someone,
my
sure.
girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
I'm looking for someone. Have you seen the person I'm looking
You wear
for?
the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
See you. Then school what the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. He'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bed chamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. I just didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Let's go find this guy that was kind of obsessed with this missing person. But wait, I see side quest indication.
Well then, I suppose you're not a little thing.
I see. 2 side quests.
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy's killed.
Tee hee 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 hee. I could have just gone the other way. I went the long way for that. Hello, person with a side quest. Give it. Give it now.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found
Oh my goodness, I'm being treated as subhuman again.
About what?
About this.
Oh my god, bear this, branded that.
About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavours. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty.
People are only mean to the branded because, haha, it's funny.
Would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fled. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly.
Oh, I'm being Uber Eats again. Uber Eats, but stealthy, okay.
What provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying, then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and I've already risked much speaking with you this long.
The crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
You said it, Clive.
Heard the bones fell.
you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Hang on, there's another side quest right here. Are you going to go Omgia branded? Where's your commanding officer branded to the training center for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it! The bastard's wearing the moon and stars!
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say those ways of finding out. How about it, Brandy? Care to show
Oh,
us
I
how
should
you
fight
earn
them.
that
Sure, you guys who don't think I deserve.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are.
Oh, wait, we said no.
Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly looked after.
But something tells me we're going to do it anyway. Rise to the soldiers' challenge? Fine.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
Violence is
Take a moment to get
always
ready
the
if you
way.
need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Alright, fine. Pride comes before a fall.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Fight me. Draw your blade.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Time to smack these guys.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
I'm just comboing him.
So you know one end of a brain.
He has yet to get up. I just comboed him into oblivion. He didn't even stand.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Huh. So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
Leon did not even lay a hit. Okay, we fighting the other one?
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Okay, surely you will.
Win the Dame's favour anyway.
Nope, I'm just gonna wombo combo him into oblivion too. I've just knocked them down, and they're just not gonna get back up because I'm comboing too fast. Bonk. Well, soldiers bested. They didn't even lay a hit. They didn't even get to attack. Well, that's what you get when you're oops, I'll talk.
Can I go now?
Can I go now?
Regas, gosh. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The Dame's man or no, he's still a Brandy. Let's hope the sergeant never...
Hooray, being treated as I'm still just a branded.
After the bollocking he gave us for missing drills, might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the Dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the Dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
The Emperor's finest.
Oh look, I see another side quest. But I have to give food.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
It was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least.
I'm just conveniently walking around Damascus.
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen.
We're being stealthy Uber Eats. To all these people who are honestly being treated like slaves, because I love it when I'm treated subhuman.
The Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
I love it when I'm treated subhuman. Can we deliver the food to this guy yet?
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Hooray, being treated subhuman.
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
Don't wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, but...
This world sucks, man.
Clover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, we better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
This world genuinely sucks. But look, another side quest.
You there? The gentleman with the sword?
The gentleman with the sword. That's a way of saying me.
I can't help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
No peeking into this guy's package, sure. Well, I have become Amazon Delivery Clive again.
That's the day done then.
With the right
Reds, whites, come, treat yourself. Fresh fish, all from the sea of Braces.
I warn you now.
I don't sell to your kind whether you have the coin or not.
Where's your master anyway?
My master.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled from our most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Just because you're wearing a dame's brooch, don't mean I have to serve you.
I love being treated subhuman.
I have no business with Brand.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table. Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master...
The master should cut out your insolent tongue, but I am my own master.
I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
You're not very nice, man. I'm just...
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
delivering a package, and he honestly just tells me to go die. Surely this last person who I'm delivering a package to won't be mean to me.
There's nothing here for your
There's nothing for your kind brain to go on now. Shoot, never mind. Of course.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
You know, I'm really putting Clive through it when I do these side quests because I'm making Clive be treated like shit.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
The markets are a veritable...
Merchant man, I'm back.
Ah, you have returned. I believe these are yours.
Perfume, wine, and
Delightful. The dame will be
cigars.
pleased.
You don't say. Would you be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals. Even such morsels as
Unsanctioned crystals.
And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the Dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Quest complete. Okay, then we'll turn in the other one, and then I guess we'll go back to story. You know what, Torgal? We need to pet Torgal.
Fetch.
Torgal, I'm being treated like subhuman big time in here.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain?
There was a time when he was the Val's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him.
Or at least some people are trying to make sure we're not treated subhuman.
The Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
I love being treated like I'm not a real human being and that I'm actually just some measly dirt. Talk about brutal. I guess we're going back to the main story. That's exciting, Ty. Give me 1 second. All right, let's roll. Hello, garrison troops.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. Where's the Dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatiana, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. But that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
Every time we have to go to some place, we always have to go to someone specific in order to, like, not get our butts handed to us. But given the fact that we're branded, this is a great place. Where am I going? Out the gate. I really love being treated subhuman.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
That's enough dallying, you two. Up, the lot of you. There's still work.
I see 2 side quests. Alright, go on. Treat me like a terrible person, because I'm branded.
What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they'd sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
I'm getting used to being treated subhuman, which is truly humbling. Sorry, Clive, we're going through it.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, you didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
At least
It's going to eat me.
we have Torgal.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Sick of Torgal.
Over here.
Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Wolf defeated, enemy slain.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
Oh.
What is this? Your father said you were being
I
attacked.
wasn't supposed to win.
You're not supposed to talk.
I'm not supposed to talk either. I love being treated subhuman.
Having fun.
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Clive, we should just leave. Oh, look at.
Work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Oh, that was a Yoza.
Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Let's deal with it, Clive. Speak with the nobleman. Hang on. I'm a big fan of being treated subhuman. It's a It really is wonderful experience here. Gosh. Torgal! We gotta pet you, buddy. We're gonna need to pet you after this quest. Hello, messed up people! Dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and have the...
And then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more.
We are most certainly not entertained.
Certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
Sir...
You just gotta pull out the dame's name and he shuts right up.
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded?
I do threaten you.
No, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
That was fun, Clive. We don't even need a quest reward here, buddy.
I'm wasting my time. I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial.
Let us...
Which I can do at least.
Yeah, let's go bury those people in the field. Yeah, that's a good idea.
The bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport.
Well, people are fucked up, you guys. I think that's really a lesson we're learning. Let us bury these bodies.
All victims of the nobles' games. It must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it the none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Being treated subhuman is great.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Oh, did the...
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature.
Ha! The nobleman and his kid. Ah!
Same with bearers.
Karma.
Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For the help.
I mean, Clive telling rich people to honestly go fuck themselves was a quest reward in itself.
Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Clive telling rich people to honestly go fuck themselves was a reward in and of itself. Well, that was a fun quest. Are any of these quests happy? Look, another side quest. Go on.
Have you seen my
You're a
Chloe?
kid, actually. You're gonna be
I
nice.
let her out of her pen while I did my chores. But she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for
This
her?
is a kid. Shortly, this quest won't be inherently terrible.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful, white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl.
Surely, this quest with a kid won't go terrible.
And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big.
Honestly, Lace Raiders pulled no punches. I am genuinely being well.
She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
This quest is called Playthings. I'm pretty sure it's going to go terrible.
It's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Are any of these quests... I mean, Koji said there would still be moments of happy in this game, but I have not honestly encountered one moment of happy.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by
Yeah,
their
this
manners.
person's treated me like crap because I'm branded.
Tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lissette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
Oh boy. I don't think this is really a pet.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
I don't like this. World at all, man. Torgo?
Chloe?
It's a dog. Hello, dog.
More brown than white.
But you're not the dog I'm looking for.
Is that someone napping on the job?
It's
I
a
hope they don't mind the interruption.
it's definitely a person. Yep. When the quest was called Playthings, inspect body, they're dead, aren't they?
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Ah.
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe?
They're dead.
Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a
They
bit,
do a
of,
bit
magic.
of magic. Kid!
You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair.
I'm gonna punt this child.
Months before Dad gives me another one.
It could. Pause the scene. This game is brutal. Holy cow. This game is so brutal. Like, this is brutal, man. This is genuinely brutal. I want to, like... This is brutal. Okay, kid.
Too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
Clive is, like, having none of it.
Dead? She's a rock.
She's not dead, she's a rock. That's...
Crystal's curse, that's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't
I think I want...
Don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand...
I don't think I like this world. This is a very brutal world. I mean...
That's it.
Bears don't have parents? Oh my goodness.
Parents, give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Well, at least we gave this kid a real wake-up lesson while they were young. I have traumatized a child.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Well, alright. Okay, Turtle, we need like 10 petting sessions ASAP. Come here, buddy. Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? Who's a good doggy? This world is brutal. These quests are fucking hard, man. Who's a good puppy? Oh, yeah. Keep jumping when I try to pet the doggo. Who's a good puppy? Yeah. We're fixing Clive's probable trauma with petting the dog. Okay, let's get on with the main story, because surely nothing else bad will happen. I mean, these two side quests were terrible. I really love when I'm treated subhuman.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Were you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
This is nice.
You weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Is that call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I am. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes. Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
The guy went to the ruins. Thank you.
Not at all. I would do anything for the day. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him.
Enemy slain.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
This is definitely the person. Yep. They're dead.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with the dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Nothing in this game is fucking happy.
No, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a message that needed
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
My companions
They
are
said they would
here.
meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Nothing in this game is happy.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Oh. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to give the comb over.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Quest complete! Haha. Ha.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Let's go find my friends. Let's go find my friends.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Yeah. Woo!
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
We're chilling at the brothel.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut.
See, all your shortcuts have been.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by the Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You ruined me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
I might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. It means my deeds will be remembered. I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Yeah! Woo! Hanging out at a brothel with friends. This is... wonderful. Let me just check. This game is very brutal, you guys. Holy cow. so brutal, but a lesson is being told that I am greatly enjoying. Ah, point of no return. Let's see. I can't think of anything else, so let me just... So, this game is great so far, I have to admit. This is very good, and I can't wait to see how it destroys my poor brain even further. While it lights my PS5 on fire, let's roll with a point of no return moment.
There are not nearly enough men here.
And it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Well, that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow.
This is a bonding moment, I suppose.
Embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Jill.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
The crystal's cursed.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty. All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect
Secret.
plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Sick of trouble.
Not this time.
Get him. Sick of trouble.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms! You know what to do, boy. At once! Give them all you've got, boy.
Got them all.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Sure.
Talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Not this time. There, boy. Too slow. Get him. There, boy. Too slow.
Do you feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Not this time. Get him. Sick of trouble. Too slow. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Too slow.
Can we not maybe shoot fire in my face?
Why won't you die?
Is he...
Oh, bollocks. He's gone, Akashic.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. There, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy.
Can you take that animation seriously?
Too slow. Sick of Toggle. Not this time. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away.
Imperial Cannoneers slain. Yeah, go team.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
There's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cared. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. You've said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Everyone's fucking dead.
The miners. The guards.
Too far gone.
Too much ether is a bad thing.
All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Because the boss said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
Oh. She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
This is fun. I love it when the government tries to cover things up and like just look around, y'all. So I run into the wall. What does it want me to do? What does it want me to do? Sid. I am confused. What does it want me to do? Ah. This way. Puppy. Is it gonna break?
Doesn't look that far. Right.
It's dramatic jumping. Yeah, it was gonna break.
Some help. Hold on.
How many times am I gonna save people from falling? Deja vu.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
This is a nice place. If it had anything nice behind, ooh. Some opponents who use the ability war cry to invigorate themselves and enhance the performance in battle. Look for the icon and try and defeat them before they can deal too much damage. See.
Where do they all come from?
I take it one of you is using war cry? That is extremely fun. Which way? You know, let's just assume it's this way. No. Let's just leave.
You know what to do. Too slow. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy.
Get him, boy.
Not this time.
We can't pet Torgal. That'd be a pity. I have no idea where we're going, but you know.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of three.
What happened to two?
Ask one.
Are we just gonna try to kick it over?
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
What if we just... I do like it's a haptic thing with the controller. They want you to play with the haptic.
As if that was going to keep us out.
Oh good, Clive's giving us a light.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Hang on, there's something back here. There we go. Well, alright, my gaming instinct is telling me something big is going to happen, so let's make sure we don't have like, too many affinity points just yet. We could just upgrade my abilities. I think we're okay.
There's no one about.
That's pretty suspicious, if you ask me. That looks like a mother.
Big.
Mother
But
crystal,
this-
alright.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
What could possibly go wrong?
You don't mean...
Aye. Our little game of hide and seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, you started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
The path of the goddess.
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. There, boy.
Oh, I leveled up, that's nice.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
The two places connected somehow.
There's only one way to find out, my guy. We're to fight here too, aren't we? Yep.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. Not this time. Awake. Get him. Too slow.
Too slow. Gotcha.
There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Too slow. There, boy. Too slow. Get up. Not this time. Over here. You know what to do. Keep your distance, boy. Not this time.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
So we're gonna fight something down here, but I mean, of course we are. This is a nice open space.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
And there we go.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. There, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Too slow. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
Where's he off to now?
Over here.
Clive, look out!
Oh dear.
Get him, boy.
I dodged, so it's fine.
You know what to do, boy. You know what to do. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
winning.
Are you all right?
Fine.
Aw, Torgal.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our gang before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all
Go Sid.
starts here. Time to earn that
Fan
fancy
club?
title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
What could possibly go wrong on our adventure inside?
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Look at that. Some free potions.
It's beautiful.
If it wasn't killing our world, it would be nice.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're going to need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Is he gonna transform into... Ramu?
That's more like it.
Now, fuck that crystal. Oh dang, it actually broke. Well, color me surprised. Nothing good.
Sid!
Frit, I need a Frit.
What in the world?
Come to me. I can't do this without you.
What in the world?
God.
What in the world? Pupper defense? No, what is that? Oh Lord, here we go again.
Where the hell am I?
Deja vu. What in the world is this? What in my Final Fantasy?
I've been here before.
You again. Where are you? What do you want?
Fuck. He's still alive.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Get out of my head! If I don't answer to you, I'm leaving. One way or another.
Oh boy. What in the world is this thing, honestly?
By the flames. What else can he do? Wake!
If only I had my dog. I think Torgal would make everything better. I did not mean to use that. What did my... we should dodge that.
That power isn't yours.
Clive, I think we're in danger.
This is mine.
What in the world? Our music. Come to me, Ifrit, perhaps? Crispy Lizard himself. Let's duke it out as Ifrit.
I remember now. I had a fire.
Alright, let's be the Crispy Lizard himself and fight against whatever the fuck this is. Embodying Ifrit again. Melee. Yep. Backdraft. Society. So they kind of first of all, 90% of the backdraft off our sprint. Typhon. Dodge like weapons. I see. I can dig the music. What in the world is that?
It's done.
I don't think it's done. That's too soon. Oh, Lord. Yep. Clive, you had to say it's done.
How many more could there be?
What in the...
Oh, fuck.
Is he powering up? Oh boy. Clive, you had to say it's done. At least I'm a crispy lizard. The lizard himself. Now what? Sure.
As you wish.
Now I can dig the music. The transgressor. Okay. Okay, ouch. Gotta play like a coward for a minute here. I was okay. Okay. Not okay. Clive, I do believe we're in danger. Oh boy. I humbly bullshit. We're dying. We are dying. Half these dodges are not counting. Stagger, my old friend. That's not gonna be enough. No, but it's close. What in the world is this? Clive? Cinematic stuff, man. Oh boy. That's good. We can win with cinematic. I am the crispy lizard after all. I'm just not sure what's happening. Ow. Once again, Hellfire, but for realsies this time. No, he's just holding it back. Burn, let it burn. My poor square button. And that's how we beat whatever the fuck this is. Gaming? Gaming? I don't know anymore. Level 24! I'm not sure what happened there. Clive, are we okay? Literally, dude. vessel? Sure. Doggo!
Enjoy your nap?
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right. Go home.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
What in the... What?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him...
Clive, I think we should...
Think again.
Yeah, I think we should kill whatever the heck that is. Sid is not looking okay. Uh-oh.
One left. That'll do me.
No, they can't kill Sid. No way. No, we don't. Well, actually, Final Fantasy Sids do die sometimes. Sure.
Try not to talk.
Let's just enjoy the peace and quiet of a dying guy.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life.
Sid, can you tell me what that was?
It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Are you giving me the Ramu before... I don't want your... No, wait! No, wait, I don't want your Ramu if you're gonna die! Ah, heck.
It's a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop.
He's crying. Oh god, they're actually killing him off.
Better than you.
I don't like this anymore, actually. I thought, can any of this game be happy? Can any of this game be happy? Oh god. Does it actually... Oh no. Agonizing Ben Star shout. Cry? Oh god. Oh fuck. Hey, we're having a moment here. Be carefully lead him down. Oh god. This grand scheme? Oh god. What am I, Final Fantasy?
In the ashen grip
Let ember glow to kindle flames anew.
I don't understand. They killed Sid and I'm caught up on that. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Best puppy.
Do you remember me, boy?
Tail wag.
I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Ultima, you say?
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
Oh God, I'm getting.
Have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Oh, heck.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
Oh, heckles. I don't...
Disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
I don't think so.
I said no.
Oh my.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. What? To protect my brother, I don't have to.
Am I waking up here? Yeah, now's a good time to wake up, buddy. Oh, my Final Fantasy. Deja vu. And then we pass back out. Well, I can see why this is a point of no return.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Now what? You good there, bud? Oh gosh. So things are happening. I don't think you're okay. I'm not okay either. You get there, buddy?
Just try and get to my brother now.
Did he like take him on?
Fiend.
Oh good lord. The gang goes. I could see why that's a point of no return, all right. Screw your damn crystal. The populace. What in the world? I'm still caught on the fact they killed Sid. Goddamn. Lawless, defy your fate. What was my fate? Meanwhile, the hideaway is under attack. Oh, God. Sid is dead already.
Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do. Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go.
Not without this.
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
Oh boy.
That won't be necessary.
I do believe we anchor Titan. Can anything right happen in this game?
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid?
He's dead.
Where the hell are you?
I think. I do believe. We've just been... are we okay? In a physical or mental sense? The what now?
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for your wife.
Sausage, all from
We're wearing
green-fed
goods.
farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
Now,
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices.
I'm just in stunned silence, y'all. "5 years later, heck yeah, jump skip." I mean, I knew we had time jump skips. You're from 873? I mean, 78. We were at 73, now we're 5 years later.
To see you, Sid. What have we learned?
I'm an old man. Older man?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Yeah, 'cause fuck being Clive. I could be the Final Fantasy Sid. Yep. I don't know what just happened. At least we have Torgal. Can we, like, stop for a second and, like...
Please, we don't know anything.
Lord.
You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
We're stuck in a sequence of events.
You're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Let's go. I'm in my 30s. That's all I know.
It's going to be all right.
I'm a 30-year-old man.
I'm here to even the odds.
Ha!
Any objections?
It's him. The outlaw. Sid's here.
That's Sid's line.
Come on.
Fight me, punks. I am an older man.
So many others!
The bearers?
Safe.
Alright, let's fight as the older man that we are. Same thing. Now we have Ramu. Ramu's iconic feat, Blind Justice, can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking it.
Sid dies here!
Okay. Sure. Easy peasy. Am I just going by the outlaw now? I mean, that's a fun name.
Titan sends his regards.
Let's just wipe the floor with them. There we go.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten! They brought a pet.
Yeah, that's a cattle, right?
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Why am I going by Sid?
We'll have to be faster.
Do, 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 do.
Too slow.
What in my Final Fantasies? Hang on. I have to admit, you guys, oh, I didn't realize if you pause, you can see the fucking ability screen when you pause. I have to admit, them killing Sid is making me very. I'm very afraid for Jill. I mean, that's not the first time an FF has killed off a Sid. I mean, yeah, and they've killed off party members before. I don't know. I thought they wouldn't, but now I'm definitely afraid for Jill. Because if we're gonna like gain all the iconic powers and stuff, I'm afraid for Jill right now, y'all. So afraid. She's gonna combust at the end of the game and be like, Clive, take my power, please. You need it. I mean, at least we have cool powers of lightning now, right? And now, you know, just so many things are happening. When a game goes point of no return, I'm like, okay, shit's gonna go down. And I figured the point of no return here was actually because it was the time skip to when you become 30-year-old Clive. Because that's how they said this. You play the prologue, you're 15. When you play that first part, you're in your 20s, and then you're in your 30s. But I need answers that I guess we're only gonna get by playing the darn game. And I'm definitely afraid for Jill! Ramu. I'm an old man, we can tell because I have a thicker beard. We have the stubble that I t-shirt onto my hair. Jill, I'm honestly afraid for you, but at least we freed the bears because, they'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one
day. Yeah. A lot of things have happened here that I think I need the game to, like, let me move around for 5 minutes. What time is it? Holy shit, it's 4 o'clock. I've been playing FF16 for 8 hours?
Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't.
These bears are not being very nice to me.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you?
Yeah, they're telling us we just made their lives harder. Oops.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals.
We all just want to be equal, damn it.
All we want is to be left alone.
Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer. Ah, fuck.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Awkward.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
They just want to be left alone. Hard to save someone who does not want to be saved.
Told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
Hard to save someone who does not want to be saved.
If you say so.
We should go.
At least we still have Tortle. I'm afraid for Jill's safety. Let's go back to the hideaway. It's not like we can go anywhere else. So many things are happening and I don't...
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery.
Oh yeah, and they're all just... people just think it's our fault because...
to give them a better tomorrow.
They have no idea why we broke.
Harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
Jill, don't be doubting if we've done the right thing.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free to
choose our own path. Wow, this is just like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 gets tackled.
I honestly don't think it mattered to him if
Thorgo's actually friend of the boat. Look at this puppy! Look at this bupper.
Only that it was our own.
Right or wrong choice? I miss Sid too.
A world where we can live and die as equals.
I can't believe they genuinely killed him off.
What we want. And that's why I bear his name.
He died.
It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy.
I don't even know anymore.
Stand in our way.
Fuck the crystals. Go team.
Over lovebirds, home sweet home.
Ah woo! The new and improved hideaway is what? Is it just like we're just in the middle of the water? No one will bother us out here, eh? Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, that's the edge. We're just out like in the middle of a lake. Home. Sweet. Home. And I'm Sid now, but I'm not, but I'm just bearing his name for him. Yep. Okay, hang on, before we talk to Otto, let's just process everything that just happened in the last, like, 30 minutes, because, like, what in the world? Okay, let's go through what just happened in the last, ever since, see, when, like I said, when a game goes point of no return, I'm like, okay, something serious is going to happen. In this case, it is a time skip, which I figured was what was going to happen. We were going to jump to Old Man Clive. Well, old in quotes. I mean, really, he's just in his 30s. So old. But, like, what just happened in the last, like, 30 minutes? We go to break the mother crystal. There was that weird thing. Thing in quotes. I don't even know anymore. What did we fight? That Typhon thing? The Typhon thing? What was that? I don't even know what that was. Something. Vessel. Brother. Doing things. I mean. Phoenix Rebirth? I don't even... Sid died? A lot of things happened at that time skip. I'm afraid for Jill's safety. I'm afraid she's going to die now, and I'm afraid I'm going to be proven right. What, honestly, what just happened? The last mainline FF that killed off a party member would just be 7, wouldn't it? Because 7's the only one that's done it? No one dies in 15. 14 does not count because it's an MMO. No one dies in 12. I should correct myself. No permanent party members die in 12. 11 is an MMO, wouldn't count. No one dies in 10. No one dies in 9. That's permanent party member. No one dies in 8. 7. 7? And it would just be because Aerith. They've done it once. And then they went ahead and did it again. I honestly didn't think they would do that. Sid is dead. Okay. Well, I don't even know anymore, you guys. Let's go talk to Otto, I guess. Hi, Jill. I'm afraid for your safety. Look at Torgal. At least Torgal's fine. Jill, I am very afraid for you. I am so afraid. Okay, does anyone think they will kill Jill? I mean, I think they might if they want us to, like, have all of the eye contact. I don't need Shivas, okay? Granted, I also didn't need Ramu's either because I was like, okay, Sid and Jill can use those powers for me. No, I don't like where this is going. I do think Jill is going to die. I would like to be proven wrong, Heavensward team, but you can't write females to save your life. I would know because 14 only has one, really, honestly, at this point, only one good female character, and that's Zero, and she's this heaven. She's Endwalker Pass 2 or 6.2, and that's definitely not the Heavensward team. And honestly, Zero is probably the only good character in 14 that is written as female. No offense to the other females, like Lise, I like you, but your writing kind of sucks sometimes, and we haven't seen you in a while. My point being, the FF14 Heavensward team can't write women to save their life, which is why I'm afraid to continue this with Jill. I think Jill is going to die because the Heavensward team has written one female character, Yselle. What happened to Yselle? FF14 Heavensward, spoiler alert, she fucking dies. And she dies in the most stupid way possible, so I'm afraid for Jill. Look, if they're gonna kill Jill off in this game, it better be a damn cool death, okay? I will not settle for another Yselle incident. Like, it better be like something epic if they're killing Jill off as well, because obviously no one's safe. Just me and Torgal are safe, because they would never do anything to the dog. Hi, Otto. Hi, Otto. I think I see Hunt's behind us. Can I hunt now?
Arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood.
Too much shit's going on. I think we need to, like... Speaking of...
Still can't work that one out. There must be
things going down.
In the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Mid, is that you? No, that's just Vivian. Where's Mid? Can I meet Mid? We're living under an airship. I mean, there are worse places to live.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So,
To what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight rest.
Okay, we're getting like Lord on. Okay, Blight.
For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire
Odin, they're duking it out over there.
Bent beneath Sombrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore
They took over their neutral neighbor.
a nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the twins.
So the Empire
is the only
is
thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke
just
the
being
pact
an
without
empire?
provocation, it is only a matter of time before
And that's
others
just gonna
will
lead to
follow.
all-out war, honestly, because everyone's just gonna go duke it out.
The Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yara. Who will be left standing, I wonder? when the
4
last
kingdoms, and they're probably all just gonna duke it out, aren't they? Oh boy. Oh, in the Game of Thrones.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when this storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Yeah, okay, Clive.
Clive, is everything all right?
Hi, Jill.
Everyone seems so happy to see us. It's good to be home.
I am still very afraid for Jill.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
We're walking around before we go return this town.
What do you want?
Give me a cooler, better sword.
It'll last you a good while. And?
Oh man.
This plank will have to be replaced.
Nearly half the crates were lost to bandits.
Look, Sid. Squeaks wants to meet you. I can keep him, can't I? Can't I?
Does that one have blood on it?
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not.
Okay, let's return this time to the old man.
Old Tone said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
We're living under an airship. I mean, there are worse places you can live, I suppose.
Norseman Harpocrates.
That is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion...
Old man has no information for us. That's okay, old man.
I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing.
Hey, how could you say there's no such thing as Moogles?
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them. However well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night. From
Titan. Titan.
That remain. They are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
I don't want to return to my chambers. You can't make me. Actually, I think it can make me because I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, we're getting go to bed, Joker.
Back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself.
At least we don't have a brand on our face anymore.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Go to bed, Joker.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
Hi, Jill. I'm still afraid for you.
With the letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Okay, let's read this letter. Letters. The reading table reports letters and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republic Army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you done. They're done to wear upon my return. Gav. Well, that's nice.
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance.
Did you have to bring up Joshua? Gosh.
Gift.
Is he holding the feather?
He was there.
The feather?
It wasn't an illusion.
The feather that we've kept with
I heard
us?
him call out to Ultima.
What the heck is Ultima, though? Honestly? Because we were awake for like a split second.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals.
Fuck the crystals.
To Sid.
Haha! Our main theme. Ha! Meanwhile, the Northern Territories, it's our guy Joshua not wearing a robe anymore. My guy got some glam.
So the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace.
And the North has just been lost to the Blight. Oh dear. Like the entire North? Oh gosh.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Oh dear.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Okay. Okay.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Okay. Well, it's... Wow.
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
I think I'm gonna take a nice little break now. A lot of things just happened, and I'm having a great time. But I have other things we need to do today. As fun as it is going from a measly, 1 hour playtime to, 10. I think this game is great. I really do. It's a very good game, and maybe we'll come back, but I do have some stuff I need to do on 14, so 16 is great. It made me feel like a dehumanized person for most of today, which is fine and fantastic and yay. Good game, actually. I greatly enjoy this because when the game was coming out, what did they compare the the dominant power towards was honestly nuclear power in real life. And I can definitely see a story and a message that they are kind of trying to tell. But I'm gonna go play 14 now. We'll probably be back on 16. I'll probably be back on 16 later today. I just need to think. It's great when a game makes me feel like I need to think.